Alright, get in the Garbo bin, back again, once again. This is Dead Cells. This is, one sec. This is my very first time on 5 BC here. Got all 5 boss cells. It says 5 BC. Go get free money because I actually need it this time. We're just gonna go right into it. No plan, no goals, no nothing. Just kind of see what's going on here. I kind of know what to expect, and at the same time, I kind of have some questions. So we're just gonna see what's going on. That's a decent. It's actually a decent brutality build out the gate. Okay, let's go. He got like stuck mid-animation there. I don't know if I've ever seen that happen. Your malaise tier has increased. Now, I've seen that. I don't know that I know what that is. I guess I'm gonna find out. I actually don't know what that is. For all the time I've spent with this game, I know nothing, truly. It's gonna activate him. No, it's not. I don't want to activate that. People. Clear. There's some detail. How did I do that? Hit me! I was trying to parry. That's gonna be a theme. That's been a theme for a few streams now. I'm trying to learn shields. I swear. I was doing okay last shield. Wasn't doing great, but I was doing okay for a little bit. Carried way too soon. Yeah, I don't feel very welcomed with what just happened to me, but I guess it's good to be here. We're gonna... I think I'm just gonna put a big emphasis on running shields today, even if these runs don't go incredibly well. Should have learned shields genuinely like 3 years ago at this point, before I was ever playing this on stream. Sword's kind of cool. I don't think I've actually had a chance to use this properly. Sword's not bad. Based on first impression, not bad. Yeah, there's like that sword or the super dash maneuver with the shield like this. Or, yeah. Nope, 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 nope. Oh. Okay. Maybe not. No, maybe not. But... Maybe I want the bat instead of the... That's when you block. That's when you parry. Maybe I want the bat instead of this sword. I don't think this sword's too bad. I don't mind it. Oh, you would kind of want both of them, huh? I'm gonna keep running the seismic strike just because I've rarely used this and I want to. See what I can do with it. Should I just follow the incentive or? I guess so. I do need to run. You need to get some rounds in either today or the next stream on Thursday. The next Dead Cell stream on Thursday, which it will be 2 this week. Last week it was only 1. It will be back to 2 Dead Cell streams this week. Do need to do some Castlevania DLC runs. Leaving weird books around the island. I want to try some of the stuff written there, but I need cells. That's what you're carrying for experiments. Bring me some and I'll help you. Okay. So what happened to the other guy? Okay. I think I'm just gonna run this as it is. I'm just gonna take disengagement and then run this build as well. There's one thing that no, it's okay. 0. Absolutely nothing. I was just saying a minute ago for how much time I've spent in this game, I know almost less than anybody. Okay, go straight into the poison. That's really smart. Keep going into the poison. Continue to do that. Enemies are alive makes the game a little harder every tier. Oh, good. That's what this game needs. It needs to be harder. I'm overusing that. I pretty much got that assault shield super dash down or whatever. I definitely overuse it. Now that I haven't figured out, I'm definitely overusing it. Now that I have the actual technique down, I have to get the strategy down. Thought I saw the extra jump. Gotcha. So it's more to do with, okay. It's a different kind of difficulty than what the new boss cell tiers add to the game. It's a different kind of difficulty. Sounds like. Ah! Oh, so these guys just randomly popping up, that's a malaise thing, I'm assuming. Because that just started happening. Guys that normally aren't in this biome are popping up. I mean, maybe they are just supposed to be in this biome, because I actually don't know. I'm not very well versed in... He is certainly not supposed to be here. Okay. He is certainly not supposed to be here. Interesting. Okay, I like that. I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate it, but oh, dude. I'm gonna end up hating it, but it seems pretty cool. Yeah. Yep, that adds up. That adds up. Oh. Oh. Dude, how did he not go off the edge? How did he not go off the edge? Woo! You know? Food down there. Dude, the sights are so good. Oh, come on. There we go. Sights are so fucking good. Here, while I'm thinking about it, I'll just forget this. Don't think I'm actually going ancient sewers. I think I'm going not here. I'm going corrupted prison. For better or for worse. Oh. I've had a lot of good runs with the Death Scythe. But to be honest, I've had very few great runs with them. I'm gonna stick with what I have. Man, I got the money. Let's roll it one more time and see. I wanted to take the bat before now. If I can hit the parries, that was a good choice. If I'm not gonna be able to hit parries, then I should have stuck with the assault shield. Let's get some. That at least has some utility besides nailing the parries. See how that goes. I'm not really using the tonic, but when I need it, I'm gonna really wish I had it. I'm gonna just gonna run. Gonna run. You know what? Obviously, I don't plan on dying. Unfortunately, it's a possibility. It's pretty good. Don't mind that. If I'm hitting my parries, that fucking slaps. If I'm hitting my parries, those modifiers are great. Oh, okay. I'm probably gonna parry less at the beginning till I clear the curse. But like I said, I'm gonna try. I'm still trying. Ooh. This is already causing him to bleed. The bleed effect's not gonna be as good. We're getting critical hits. 20 of freezes. Probably gonna lean heavily on the sides. big scythe in my hand and the... Oh, no, 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 no! Oh! Should have gone left. Should have gone left. Should have parried. Should have parried or gone left. Jumping away from him wasn't the worst thing. It wasn't the best thing, but it wasn't the worst thing. If I was gonna do that, I should have gone away from him, not toward him. Should have parried. And I said I wasn't gonna parry, and there was good reason for that because it's not a reliable strategy for me, but should have just done it. Terrible. Terrible. Should have at least looked at that blood sword. I think it was a blood sword. I didn't even look at it long enough to be certain what it was. Should have at least looked at it for 1 second. Thought that elite was coming down, so if I did my this thing, whatever the stupid thing's called. Okay. Okay. That was a parrying issue again. Different parrying issue, but a parrying issue. Different from the last time. Katana's kind of good. The bats are kind of good, but the time it takes for it to actually like go frustrates me. Like that animation takes a long time. But that's basically, unless you're like way outscaling them, bats will pretty much clear whatever floor you're on instantly. But yeah, it's just that They take a second. They take a second to actually pop. Infected food now on 5DC apparently. That's something I'm gonna have to deal with. I think I am going Arboretum. I'm not going there right this second. Get the fast travel. This katana's great. I was not doing myself any favors skipping it for 90% of the time I've been playing this game. Katana's great. Even if you're not using the charge ability, it's still a reasonably fast, reasonably high damage weapon. It's not crazy. It's not crazy fast. It's not crazy high damage. It's pretty. Oh! Thought I could get him off the edge. I could see that. I could see the katana having a lot of interesting synergies. It seems like it would. Ah, you fucker. There's always one. I mean, there's usually 3 or 4, but there's always one nasty hit in here that I don't need to take. Usually there's more. Usually there's more than one. Right now it's 2, but it's gotta only be 2. It's gotta only be 2. You attack twice. Oh. Then hold attack for me. Too soon. I think I did it. I did something. Oh, a jump roll. That's... Somehow I think I did it the first time. So hold it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Somehow I think I did it the first time and then never again. Oh, that's okay. That's a much easier way to do it than I was trying. And I absolutely did do it the first time, and then that was it. Got the bat, could hit the door. Otherwise, I could have got everybody. Does that take 2 slots? Can't I can't put I can't backpack the giant killer. That's great. I don't think I wanted it anyway. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, I mean, the assault shield's good. But I really want to get better with parries, and the assault shield kind of encourages me to actually not parry with the way that I use it and the way that I play. I end up not parrying. That's first and foremost. That's the focus of today, is just to try to squeeze in a couple shield focused runs, and so far not great on that note, but I swear I'm trying. Just gotta force myself to do it. Okay, that was like one. Why did I try to use that on one man, on one mushroom boy? But 2, it just went right over. It didn't even hit him. Would have been the time to parry both times I got hit. Would have been great times to parry. I wouldn't have got hit. Stop. Come on! Yep. Right. That makes sense. What? Oh, okay. I didn't realize the bone doesn't do the whirlwind if you're not actually hitting anything. I thought it was... Some weapons will still hit the combo effect if you're not hitting anything. The bone needs to connect before it starts spinning. I didn't realize that. That's what I was trying to do there. I was trying to just be spinning by the time he teleported up to me. Whoops. Oh, move! Oh, fuck! I was already in the bat zone. I was already in the bat zone by the time I saw what was happening. I probably should have tried to ice armor. Oh my god. That guy's fucking me up. Good to know. Good to know. Spartan sandals are in the item pool. I want them a little bit higher level than 5. It's good to know they're here. Oh, I like me a hard light sword. If I wasn't thinking about shields on this run, I would take the hard light sword in a heartbeat. Even though that's another one that I've had good runs with. I've had few great runs with it, so maybe that's one I shouldn't be taking all the time. I have had great runs, few and far between. Time to parry. That was a cool parry. Up the Mushroom Boy as it was falling. Goodbye. That was unfortunate. That was real unfortunate. Oh. That's tiniest patch, the tiniest patch of spikes possible. Yeah, the tiniest patch, and I did it. You burn the ground when you run. That's kind of good. I don't really need reveal secret walls. I mean, burn the ground when you run is not anything crazy, but it's just a tiny bit extra damage here and there potentially. Ah! Idiot. Idiot. Ah! It kind of seems like, and I thought the same thing on 4BC as well. It kind of seems like you get less cursed chests on these higher BCs, which is it's the easiest way to enable 100%. Sure. Sure. Fair enough. I hadn't really considered that, but absolutely. Pretty much guaranteed to trigger burning oil if you're doing trail of fire behind you, whatever. The you burn the ground when you run. That's the wrong button. The right timing, but the wrong button, and that was the right button, but the wrong timing. Jesus Christ. There is definitely. Photograph, what's up? How you been? I am great. Thank you for asking. Doing very, very well. Okay, that was idiotic. There's no other way around that. That was just idiotic. Okay. There was an idea. Again, idiotic to use the bats on. Not only to use it on single enemies, like sometimes that's valid. To use it on rats and bats and mushroom boys. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my, like, that's really dope. Yep, it went really fast. It went really fast after I pulled my head out of my ass. Thank you. Oh, I almost should have at least looked at that. I don't think I needed to take. I should have looked at that burning oil sword if I'm doing the fire walk. And I don't know if there's things that I don't know if those two things even go together. All right, I need to. Ooh! I want to check that shop up there. I don't want to. There's a lot of guys up here, but it's gonna be mostly bats. I'm not mostly bats. It's gonna be a lot of bats. Oh no! Go look. Where is it? New bat volley would be good. I mean, is the damage worth it? It's a little bit more, but it's not crazy. And that 15% damage help. It's not crazy. There's gonna be better stuff. There's gonna be better stuff going forward. And I just gotta. I mean, I'm out of class, which is a huge problem. It probably means it's time to leave. I didn't even notice that was incentivized, to be honest. That's where I wanted to go. And again, I'm out of flasks. Obviously the idea is to get through this next biome. I gotta be ready to just lose those cells, unfortunately. So I want things that, I mean, I don't know how long I'm gonna be running the you burn the ground when you walk, but I want things that spread inflammable oil. I'm gonna get out and save my money. What did he said? What doesn't kill me? Even though I'm not running survival, that's probably a good idea. This first guy, I do not have his timing down. I mean, he's pretty easy as far as timing. In theory, he's not that hard. We'll see how it actually goes. Almost threw the run for for the okay. I was gonna say I'm gonna try to live, but and I was always gonna try to live, but I'm on the edge. I'm on the edge. This is gonna help a little bit. I swear that I meant to do ice armor before I went up there, and I swear that I did, but I guess I didn't. I guess I didn't. Oh, okay. Okay. No. Oh, and I've had that before on other. I'm pretty sure I've had that before on other playthroughs. It doesn't seem new to me. The bones are so good. The bone is so good. I always know it's good too. Sometimes I kind of mentally write it off. Ah! I thought I had more time. I'm not. Oh no. Maybe that's a food shop up there. Fat chance. Fat chance. But it's a better shot than going this way. I gotta. Oh, but somebody's teleporting in. Oh, and somebody is. Idiot. Fucking idiotic. Fucking idiotic. Fucking absolutely insane behavior. So I'll try to run survival. I mean, only if it makes sense, but I'll try to run survival, and then I'll get what doesn't kill me right out the gate. It's got to make sense, but I'll try to make it make sense. Like here, kind of make that work. I don't like the hook. I know some people actually really like the hook. I do not like the hook. Maybe I take that. Maybe I take that hunter's grenade and go the same path and guarantee I can get the Banjo-Kazooie or whatever. Yeah, I definitely remember having the... This hit him through the wall. I had to... Through the floor. Is that exactly the same? Stand right in front of it. Right, that was kind of what I figured, and I definitely threw myself off. I definitely threw myself off by using the bone, and the bone kept moving me to the other side of him every time I would spin. And I could have corrected for that, and I just didn't. this always stun them? No, it's just the way it's going right now. Okay, that guy's gonna come over. Hello? Okay. They were stunned for so long. It's not that big. Just waiting. Just waiting for that guy to come over. He just decided to take it. Gonna eat that. If this is Arboretum, I'll just go up and get it. I'll go up. I'm not leaving right this second. I already came to go get the fast travel. And I will get that Hunter's Grenade instead of Pressure. I don't think Pressure's that bad. It's not that good. It's not that bad, though. Oh, true. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad I read that. I don't want to spend. I gotta hold 3,000. I already have the Crusher, which I decided I'm keeping. But I could get a better Crusher, but to what end? 10% damage when you're near it is that bad. No, I was gonna switch the Crusher for the Hunter's Grenade, but I should have both, right? Was it more expensive now? It is. It used to. I'm pretty sure it was 3,000 even on the. At least on 3BC, it was 3,000 even. 33, which is not a huge difference. Bro, stop! Oh my god. I handled that terribly, but that was annoying. Okay. See if I can get that banjo again. At least if I can get that banjo, I won't leave today's stream empty-handed. I mean, and I do feel like I'm getting my... I do feel like I'm getting my reps in with shields. It's not going 100%. And it was never going to go 100% well. It just wasn't. But it's not. not as bad as it could be. And we still got a ways to go. There's a lot that could happen. Oh, I hate these barrel guys. Those are the guys from... Go into the plant. Oh, he's not gonna go into the plant. Son of a bitch. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I meant to put down the crusher. It's the guys from the stupid distillery. Hate that shit. Hate that shit in the distillery with the damn barrel. Donkey Kong ass knobs. Not have it. Not have it. Oh. Oh, stop! What happened was I tried to parry. If it had been his normal attack, I would have parried it. But since it was the mushroom, it took like twice as long, and I just wasn't anticipating it. And then once they hit me once, as soon as they hit me once, they were able to hit me 3 times. And that was it. I was anticipating the wrong attack, so I parried way too soon. Oh, I love to see I can do one. I can do one, and then I'll go back to focusing on shields. I can do one heavy crossbow. And maybe it'll go over to being a shield run at some point, but I can do one heavy crossbow. Just because I like seeing an S heavy crossbow. And shots pierce the first target, which is always great. Okay, that's... I've now forgotten how to use the heavy crossbow. I've now actually forgotten how to use the heavy crossbow. Everything's fine now. I'll try another shield run. I'll try another. I can get that. If I was gonna get that, I haven't run a heavy crossbow in tactics. If I'm gonna do that, get that banjo thing, this is probably the run for me to do that. I mean, last run would have been really good too. Last run actually would have been really good too. But this is probably the run to do that. Which turret? The 80% poison damage. Something from the last run, or something I passed up. Something I sold. Oh yeah, no. Oh, whoops. Whoops. I don't, and it's not this. It's not just a dead cells issue. It's every game. I don't read. I like to say that I can't read, but that's not the case. It's that I don't read. That's a big problem. I always think about the time I was playing a game on stream called Fortune Avenue, and I spent the whole stream just complaining and asking why the devs, why devs, why didn't you explain the rules? Why didn't you explain the rules? And then I gotta stop babbling for 1 second. And then the first thing I see when I look back at the footage is within the first 5 minutes of the game, it clearly explains the rules, and I say, oh, I'm not fucking reading that. Exactly like that. Exactly like that, and I just skip it. So me not wanting to read stuff is not a new thing, and it's a big problem. Yeah. I get it, and I have so many regrets, but we gotta move on. Yeah, that one was crazy on that Fortune Avenue game. Where I specifically said it, like, I'm not reading that shit, and then spent the whole stream complaining that they never explained the rules. Did I finally get him? Okay. Is there any food on this board? Nope. No, which is crazy because, like, I was a Magic the Gathering player for many years, and you cannot, besides a few play styles in that game, you really cannot play that game without reading and understanding the numbers. And I was a pretty decent Magic the Gathering player. I never won any tournaments or anything, but I was pretty decent. And I never had that problem in that game, not once. Like, I would rules lawyer people constantly that wouldn't read the cards. I there's no excuse. There's really no. There's no excuse for the way that I am. I don't know. I gotta save 3,000. For that hunter's grenade. And like the thing is, in do I think ice armor is going to carry me farther. Barnacle's been helpful for a couple enemy types, like those crab samurai bastards, whatever they are. You just fucking blew my mind. I don't think chat is going to be saved after the stream. I need to say this out loud. That East Infection just told me when they add the synergy markers, they added the synergy markers to make it easier. When you see an exclamation point in front of an affix, you have a synergy. That's insane. Okay. I never knew that. I never knew that. You fully just turned my entire world on its head. Like, okay. So like, I guess you can't see my cursor. I'm not gonna go to my set, but on heavy crossbow, on the 30% damage to slow down target, it's got an exclamation point on it. And then on ice armor, it's got the exclamation points on all the ice stuff. That's because there's a synergy there. Okay. I always saw those and I never thought to consider what they actually were. It's not that I didn't see them, it's just that I didn't ever give them a second thought. Ooh. I mean, that's not going to be significantly better, but I don't need either of those. It's going to be minus... But it's got the enemies... It's got more synergies. I know now that it has more synergies. It actually is just straight up better. It's not much better, but it is straight up better. That's crazy. That's the craziest thing. Of all the things that you've told me about this game, of all the things that you've told me about this game, and there's been a lot, that's the craziest thing to me. Only because it should have been obvious. It shouldn't be a revelation right now, but it is. Did I just get YOLO? I just need to really make sure that I make it through. I'm not gonna die on Arboretum, famous last words, and how many times have I said something like that and died 5 minutes later, more often than not. I'll take YOLO right now. Just I mean, ideally I finish the run as always. I want to just really make sure that I... Yeah, but I just want to make sure. I think that's how I make sure that I can at least get through the... Morris of the Banished, and then if I haven't used YOLO by then I'll swap it out. You told me that before, and I know that you're right. But I think this is the time for it. I need a... The reload does have launch with a grenade. I thought it did. I was like, I need to put an arrow or a grenade on. On reload, and it already is. Didn't seem like it was going on that last reload that I did. They should have killed him if it wasn't there. Kinda. Kind of felt like there was gonna be something over here, and I was right. I mean, it might be nothing. It might just be a place where I just get my shit pushed in, apparently, by bats. Increase my malaise and take damage from bats. That was the only reason to go that way. Stop. The bat. Go down, you mother. I like the owl a lot. If I didn't have the hunter's grenade, I'd take the owl. I gotta finish. I gotta get that blueprint before I start switching skills around. These skills are gonna be probably what I need to get the blueprint I want. I mean, the ice armor skill anyway. The one skill is gonna help me get. Keep me alive long enough to do that. Oh, you motherfucker! You motherfucker! I gotta be less stupid. I gotta be less stupid. It's a tall order. It's a tall order, but I have to. And that's... Oh, God. Oh, my God. I'm not gonna use the potion. I'm not gonna use the flask because I'm just gonna go get that 50% food, but I have to go get that 50% food right. Oh, you fucking idiot. I gotta start using. I mean, I've literally just tried to justify why I'm keeping ice armor for so long. I have to actually keep running it. Every time I got more than a couple enemies on screen and I can use it, I just gotta do it. At least I know. At least I know the killing decks. Should I just do my? That's worked so well in the past. Got 40% damage on electrified. Freeze enemies nearby. Alright. So much for... Oh, wait. Whoops. Is that gonna work? Oh. If I hadn't sold ice armor... Okay. If I hadn't sold ice armor, I could... That's so stupid. That's so stupid. I'm actually so mad now. I'm actually so annoyed by that. So anybody who's frustrated watching me make all these mistakes, just remember, like, you only have to watch it. I have to be me. I have to deal with this 24/7. The stream ends and you don't have to deal with this anymore. I walk away from the stream, I'm still dealing with this all day, every day. Not that anybody's giving me a hard time. Sometimes. Not that anybody's giving me a hard time about my mistakes, but... Just think about how much worse it is for me. Oh my god. Okay. It's fine. I'll get another... Find another skill in the wild. Find another skill in the wild and trigger these other orbs. In the meantime, should I just... Let's see what there is. Remind myself what there is. Let's just use foresight. In the meantime, and that's kind of a replacement for ice armor anyway. You did not. Oh, I didn't. I actually didn't go into those spikes somehow. And iframed somehow. That's crazy. To not realize how one of the main items that I use works, how electrodynamics work. One of the main things that I use. Try to find a stream in the last 7-8 streams where I haven't used electrodynamics at least once. I don't think you can. I don't think that exists. Pretty sure I use it every single time I stream this game at some point, so I should know how it works. Clearly, I just don't. Clearly, I just do not know how it works. Okay. I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm gonna fall asleep. We'll see how this strat works on. See how this strat works on 5 BC. If it doesn't pan out, I'll just go back to Foresight. If for some reason it's way worse than I think it's gonna be. But like legit, this has been all but one boss cell I've gotten. I'm pretty sure. At least 3 of the 5 boss cells I've gotten have been with electrodynamics and heavy crossbow. And there's always other pieces to that puzzle, but these have carried most of this playthrough, truly. I don't really see cursed chests on I didn't really see them on 4 BC, and I'm not really seeing them on 5 BC, so maybe they're less likely now, or maybe it's just RNG. Okay, where am I going? I'm going Morris of the Banished. I want that last scroll. This is taking far too long. This biome's taking far too long. Sometimes it just be like that, but it's really just taking way too long. Shouldn't be over 15 minutes on the second area. Oh, we're still going. We're still going. I can do this. And I'll use that hunter's grenade, and then I'll get something else decent to replace it with. Okay, so it's just RNG is in my favor, that because 4 BC, and granted I was in 4 BC. It was like a blink and I was out of 4 BC. But I don't think I saw more than 2 cursed chests that weren't like the guaranteed ones in prison depths and corrupted prison. Like, I don't think I saw more than 2 that weren't like the guaranteed ones in that 4 BC run. Guess we're just running what we're running here. I cannot lose shots pierce the first target. That's so important. Gotcha, that makes sense. I still have YOLO, which doesn't save me from a curse. I think I'm just gonna take point blank because I am starting to, and 36% damage isn't crazy, but it makes it so this heavy crossbow can stay viable. Okay. Oh, could have done that first. Stupid ass. Can't jump on that wall. Can't get away. Get away. Oh, you suck. You suck. No target. Fuck off. Oh, fuck. Oh. All right. I mean, I did what I wanted to do. It just, I did everything right. I did everything right. It's just the RNG. I did everything right and they indicted me. Just be like that. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Such a pain in the ass. That's why we don't take YOLO. I didn't die because of YOLO. I died because I died because I died and I fucked up. But YOLO didn't help, and it rarely does. And arguably, if I'd taken anything else, if I'd taken disengagement instead of YOLO, I probably wouldn't have died. So maybe I did. Maybe I did actually die because of YOLO. Oh, I won't do it again. Oh. Let's stick to the plan. Oh, they won't follow? Okay. So much for shields. I'm tapping my parry every once in a while, but by the time there's one, by the time I do it, I'm already killing. Oh my fuck, dude! Oh, I have to take this. Shots pierce all enemies on explosive crossbow is ridiculous. I have to take this. So I guess we're doing this again. I have, like, I simply don't have a choice. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Let's try that again with the to get that banjo. I think that's a no. That's a 50. Is it? That's a 50%er. No. Shots pierce all enemies is actually ridiculous on this. And oh, and I could even make this a survival run. Does explosive crossbow normally run survival? Maybe it does, but I could just make this a survival run. Pretty cool. I've gotten this one time. I've gotten this legendary explosive crossbow one other time. Oh, make up your mind, me. I'm the one who's hiding him like that. I gotta just pick a lane. No, we just went through this with the shielded enemies. Get out of there. Get out of there. Is that working? Why isn't it? Shots pierce all, it doesn't seem like it's working. Let's find. It seems like it's. I don't know. It just seems off. It's really good. I've done it before. It's really good. Throw the grenade off the edge. Let's see. So realistic. Oh, what's he doing? Is he powering up? Oh, he what? I didn't see that he was an elite. Did he just become an elite? Is that a malaise thing? Was he actually powering up? No, it works. Okay, it does work. It really seemed like it wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. Gotcha. Okay. I was legit. I was like fully joking when I said, "Is he powering up?" It does look like they're entering their final form, and that's actually exactly what they're doing apparently. It's a good animation. Okay. So I should have hit him when he was doing that. I was just like, I wanted to see what he was doing. I could do throwable objects is kind of good with. No, I don't want to take the acrobatic pack off color. And I could, if I could have committed to tactics, and that would be a thing. But I don't want to take acrobatic pack off color. So I was gonna say, throwable objects isn't the worst thing with with acrobatic back. This thing's fucking so evil. Legendary explosive crossbow is so evil. I like explosive crossbow in general. We've been over that on these streams, but legendary is just it's one of the better legendaries. I'm not even using the other side. Like, victims freeze nearby enemies is great too. On the crossing, that's really great too. And I'm not even, I haven't even been using that to its potential. Use nearby rats to freeze bigger enemies. So I should re-roll this and try to get. I should re-roll it because there's nothing on the explosive crossbow that's crazy. It's not worth re-rolling. I should re-roll that and try to get something. This synergizes. I'm gonna try this again, and it would really have helped if I'd gotten the. If I'd ran that other blueprint to the end, because then just by process of elimination or whatever, the rare blueprint would be less rare. Oh well. Oh, crush. I kind of want to crush her with. Instead of the. No, because I guess I'm doing a freezing thing. This will be okay. This will be okay. And I could use the freezing to my advantage to easily hit the hunter grenade. The second half of the hunter grenade. No, it's all. Let me re-roll this. Worth it. Oh, okay. Ammo plus 3 is. I mean, it's maybe a little bit worse. It's definitely not better. At best, it's neutral. Oh well. But what I can do, I could take kill rhythm, or I could take. Tell you what. Oh. I think this also pierces doors. Yeah. Pierces the door and keeps going, which is great. Oh. Feral bastard. Maybe I'll throw a shield in my pack. In Armadillo. mean, it's got to be the right shield, but you'll do. Fucking hell. Oh. Everything's fine. Random enemies spawning off the malaise is not great. I'm malaise tier 4, which is really not great. I wonder if the health plus symbol means enemies have more health or I somehow have less. Oh, that's do not. Okay, just chill out for 1 second. Not cooked, but it's gonna be cooked. It's gonna be cooked. Kill something with the fucking thing. Okay, jeez. Okay. I didn't even realize that I threw this. That clearly could have gone better, but I am alive still, so. And I was trying to just kill one thing with this, and I just couldn't. Oh, it increased? And it's not 4 anymore. I want the malaise to go away. Taking food that has malaise is not the way to do that, obviously, but it's gonna have to be what it is. No! Of all the bastards, of all the bastards. Nope. Killing enemies, especially elites, reduces melees, and using flask removes a few tiers. Oh, the barrel bastard! The barrel bastard! Classic style barrel bastard! Stop! Holy fuck! Oh, I gotta leave. I gotta leave. No! Fuck! Okay, I barely got, I gotta go to that shop. No, I don't. No, dude, I just gotta leave. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Damn it. God damn it. Okay, that's really helpful. I mean, no, now I just got more malaise, so it's actually fine. Huh. That might be... I might want that for the tick. It's got less recharge than the ice grenade. Let me try to... Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, dude. Oh, come on, dude. I actually probably do. Killing enemies, especially elites, reduces melee. Okay. You just gotta keep killing, and melees will go down. Or, but not killing makes, okay, that guy was about to be an elite, so I think I saved my ass on that. Motherfucker. Could have meleeed him. That would have been. That would have got him. Food shop. Food shop. Food shop. No. Not gonna run that again. I mean, maybe in this run I will, but not right this second. Stun grenade might be good for the I mean, it's actually not gonna be much better than wolf trap. It might be like marginally better for save the money. Save the money. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck. It just keeps increasing. Because I keep pulling enemies. I think that's what it is. Like, I just keep pulling enemies. Oh, that's bullshit. That's actually bullshit. Is there any food before I heal? I should have left. Well, no, if I'd left when I said I was going to before, then I would have missed out on quite a few scrolls. And that would have came back to bite me. But I should probably leave now. Get this chest here. Malay's clear, thank God. Gotcha. Malay's pauses when the timer. Anything crazy that I missed? Let's try to get that banjo. I understand it's a rare drop, so it's more likely to get the outfit, but let's cross your fingers and hope the RNG is on my side. Might as well do this again and try to get something that's synergized. There we go. That's what we want. That's actually really good for everything. I mean, I got to get rid of this explosive crossbow. I can't carry this too much farther. It's fine for now, but I do have to think about other options. Ooh, so I do Heart of Ice, and then it really depends on what I get in the LT slot. But I think that's good. Okay. My final boss of this stream so far is just the normal tick. Not mama tick, just normal tick. Oh wait, stupid. Dumbass. Figure it out. Figure it out. Oh, he didn't hit the wolf trap. Why did I hesitate? Too far? Why did I keep hesitating, bro? Why did I keep hesitating? What? Like, first I was too far. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, I am ass. I am ass at this game. It's true. It's like what? All right. Okay. Probably not trying for that banjo again anymore, because why did I hesitate? Like, what? What even happened? What even happened? It was so easy. It was so easy. And then I didn't throw the grenade going in to start the fight. Started fighting him before throwing the grenade again. I guess. It just feels really bad to... Feels really bad to make the mistakes when I know better. Like, you screw up because you don't know is one thing. When you know and you still just don't do it. You know, skill issue versus ignorance, you know? There's no ignorance, it's all just skill issue, and that's terrible. It feels way worse. Anyway. Oh, I like this thing a lot, actually. I can live with ignorance. I can live with not knowing how to do it, but when I know how to do it, I just drop the ball. That's terrible. Okay. I've been ending up with so much money that this actually is irrelevant to do that. I'm just gonna keep doing it. Yeah, I saw, and maybe just to make myself feel better, like, I was looking at the achievements for this. It's like, oh, 8.4% of players have gotten the 5th boss cell, so 90% of the people who have ever booted up this game have never made it this far. It still feels really... really shitty to choke. There's no way around that. These parry too, but it repels projectiles, so it essentially parries ranged attacks, projectiles. But it's not as reliable or good as a shield. God. I'm falling apart. I'm completely falling apart. Rip, rip, rip. Somebody going elite down there, yup. Bro. Get out of here. If I was doing tactics, I would take that because I have been ending up with a lot of money. Goodbye, chicken. Goodbye, chicken. Chicken's probably better, but I get my brutality stuff. Chicken's almost definitely better, especially right now. I think I'd said I'm not trying for that blueprint anymore. I don't know if that's necessarily true. I'm not trying for that blueprint right now. I gotta go do something else. And, oh, this is something else. Let's do this. My goals right now to get better with shields. And to kill the bosses that I haven't killed before. And those aren't necessarily today goals. Those are just goals in general. Today would be nice. Today would be nice, but combo's kind of always a safe bet as long as you're running some kind of... The thing about brutality is, as long as you're running melee, there's almost no bad options. There's things that are better than others, but there's really no bad options. Initiative might be good. Dodging at the last... Adrenaline's good, but... Let me try adrenaline. Adrenaline's good, but you gotta... It's relying on those dodges. If you're not doing that, then it's pointless. I want to kill the bosses that I haven't killed yet, and I want to... If you kill the little guys that curse you with an infantry, you don't get cursed. Interesting. He was going Super Saiyan. We stopped him. I wonder... Dumbass. Oh! Who's the dumbass? Who's the dumbass? It's me. And I choked again. And I choked again. Okay. This is very similar to... This is very similar to my struggles with 3BC. And I was able to get through that. The other thing as far as what I want to do in this is definitely to finish a run in 5BC. Just one run. One run before I die. One run in this lifetime on 3BC. I don't think I'm dying anytime soon, but you never know. Oh, just one run. One run would be great. Panchaku is another thing that I never run. Oh my god. I never use. That's what this is, right? So there's the Vorpan, which is not as good. There's Panchaku, which is amazing. Literally, if you Google, oh, is it still live? I had a little, okay, I had a little thing, little pop up. If you Google what the best weapon is in Dead Cells, and I just did it not because I was expecting an answer, just because I wanted to see what it said. The Google AI will tell you there's no definitive best weapon, but people will I forget exactly what it says, but it basically tells you there's no best weapon, but the best weapon is Panchaku, which probably that's probably wrong, but that's what it tells you. And that just means that the consensus is that in general people seem to think that Panchaku is the best weapon. That's all that means. When I looked it up, and then today I think like, I could look it up right now. I could just see what it says. I just remember it said basically there is no best weapon, but the best weapon is Panchaku. Is what it said. Yeah, no, it's wrong, but the fact that it said that means that Panchaku is considered by a lot of people, and it might be that 90% of people have not been to 5BC saying that. What's the best weapon in? I just thought that was interesting. There is no single best weapon in Dead Cells. Effectiveness, blah, 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 blah. So it says, some weapons are consistently strong, such as Panchaku, Alucard's sword, heavy crossbow. There's my heavy crossbow. Maybe I influenced that. You never know. Literally the first, it lists a few things. It lists a few things. The first thing it lists is Panchaku. It actually, like, it kind of lists everything twice, and both times it lists them, Panchaku gets listed first. Which again, that means absolutely nothing. The AI doesn't play Dead Cells. The AI has never made it to 5BC. I can guarantee you the AI has never made it to 5BC. I would think so. It's the people that do what I almost did and get to 3BC and give up. It's those people. And honestly, like, I can't tell you. The first thing that it says that there is no definitive best weapon, that's the answer. People have asked me, oh, what's the best weapon in this game? I'm like, I literally can't answer that because that's up to you. Like, I know what my favorite weapons are, but my favorite weapons, I'll tell you right now, are not the best weapons in the game. It's just probably Spartan Sandals. If you need an answer, that's a really good answer. If somebody just needs needs to know what the best weapon is, that's actually probably a good answer. And that's not even on this list. That's not even mentioned. This AI overview list, I'm gonna turn that off. Like I said, I can tell you for sure, 100% my favorite skills and weapons are not the best skills and weapons in the game. They're simply not. True, true. Do I run Assault Shield again? Why not? I mean, I kind of had said, I kind of pointed out why not before when I had it, but I think it's a good thing to have. I think it fits my playstyle pretty well when I actually use it right. Where have I not? I don't think I've gone to Toxic. No, maybe I went to Toxic Sewers at the beginning. I definitely haven't gone to Promenade. Not once. I guess I'll go there. My favorite weapon is the heavy crossbow. And I've gone back and forth on it a couple times, but that is my favorite weapon. And again, I will tell you right now that it simply is not. It cannot be the best weapon in the game. There's so much wrong with it. There's so much wrong with it. There's so many downsides to it. Yes? I can only do one. Oh no, yeah, if I do this then I'm locked out. I can pick one. I get to pick one. So I pick none. Get something. I'll save the money and buy something. Buy something. Do it now. Come on. Sonic might be better than the way things have been going. Sonic might be better than. Well, Malaise keeps going up the whole time. I can't sit here and scratch my head and ponder these things. I have to make decisions. I guess that's why people, including yourself, East Infection, probably why the people that I've watched playing five. Where did he go? Did he die? Didn't seem like I killed him. It seemed like, I don't know. I'm probably true. It didn't seem like he died. It seemed like he just phased out of existence. It's really weird. I don't know. Oh, because it's a roll and a dodge. So I just, wow, okay. It takes you, oh no, okay. Nailed that somehow. Nailed that somehow. And then I get hit by that guy. Favorite melee weapon and shield. It might be a cop-out answer. It might be a cop-out answer for melee weapon. But it's not hard. Literally, it's the reason I couldn't do it before is because I simply didn't understand. I didn't understand the technique. So I just couldn't do it because I didn't know what I was supposed to do. Once I knew what I was supposed to do, it's easy. Again, it's kind of a cop-out answer. Probably the hard light sword, and I realized that it's also partially a ranged weapon. Probably the hard light sword. As much as I complain about two-handed weapons, I'm really definitely drawn to the two-handed weapons. And honestly, I haven't really given it much thought. That's just my impulse answer is to say hard light sword. Shield, probably the assault shield at this point. Probably my favorite shield. Right. Technically it's both, but the important part is the sword. Yeah, it's something about the two-handed weapons. As much as I've complained about the problem with running two-handed weapons versus two one-handed weapons. I don't even think about that guy. I don't even think about that guy outside of Clock Tower, and that's kind of the point, I guess. How do I not have that? I noticed that the other day that I don't have that, so I have to live. That's crazy that I don't have phaser. Like, that's actually unacceptable that I don't have phaser at 5 BC. And that's definitely not the best skill in the game. If we're talking about the best skill, but it's not bad. It has a use. It has many uses, I would say. Okay, so I have to. So I did achieve something today. I achieved something that most people achieve in 0 BC or 1 BC. Well, we haven't gotten it. I haven't gotten it there yet. I think I'm gonna take bow. I like bone a lot. I don't know how people. I don't know if bone's a popular item. Did I pick random skills or random weapons? I must have. Whoops. Or did I pick purple? I don't know. This isn't red, and there's also one that was mono green. I just talked about the hard light sword, but I also just bought this bow. I'm gonna... Yeah, I was watching. Again, like I was telling you, last time that I really don't watch a lot of people play this game, but I do sometimes. I watch yourself, and I watch. There's another guy who was his very first time playing this game, and he was playing it for a bit. He stopped playing it because Silk Song came out, but he was playing it. So I was watching him, and he kept running Phaser, and I was like, it occurred to me, I was like, I have not seen Phaser maybe in over a year. I'm glad I got that. Was such a pain in the ass trying to clear enough that it was going to make sense to get up to that training dummy. Oh, there we go. I'm sure there's one or two other skills and weapons too that most people get in 0 and 1 BC that I just for whatever reason haven't picked up yet. So maybe that's another thing I need to investigate. Hate those. I don't know if I've made that clear yet. Absolutely despise those barrel guys. Whew. Sure. There's almost never a bad time to. Did I do this and tonic? Yeah, but then I mean tonic will get switched out for something else pretty soon, I'm sure. I'll just do this and tonic for now. I'll just keep it on. Well, I'll keep it on barricade. If I lose my disengagement, I'll maybe switch it over to foresight. But I'll keep it on barricade. Oh, there's some sort of thing with barricade and tonic, isn't there? Some sort of weird thing you can do. 45%. There's some sort of thing you can do. Yeah, and regardless, I should just have it, but it's just like it's not always good, but it is one of those things that you can build around it and do some crazy stuff. I mean, there aren't many things that are just. I saw that guy powering up, so I had to go because I don't want 2 elites, and I got him anyway. Oh, I didn't want 2 elites. I didn't want 2 elites. And it worked out. My malaise is higher than ever, and I have to take this blueprint to the end. To maybe I should just be making a mad dash to the end right now. That rarely works. I gotta just play the level. Oh, fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude. That's so annoying. Oh, that was dumb. Yeah, I still have my disengagement. Wait, or did I use it already? Looks like it's grayed out. Maybe I... Whoa! Panicked too much there, but that freaked me out. I wasn't expecting both those guys to be standing on the chest. I really panicked more than I needed to, but I didn't expect that. Okay. Activating barricade consumes bonus HP to do damage. Oh, okay. So it's like, it's kind of like a one-time explosion of damage. That would be good on a boss. Activating barricade consumes bone. Okay, yeah. So you have to activate barricade to do it. So then you're discarding and moving on to the next thing. To the poison melees. Anybody gonna follow? I'm not going back. If you guys aren't following, I'm not going back for you. I could go there and then cash in. I gotta go get that scroll fragment at least. And then I can guarantee I get phase. Oh my god! Guarantee that I'm gonna get phaser. Hello, come on. Axe. Oh fuck! Why did you? Oh! I'll use my. Oh. There's almost definitely at least one more scroll on this map is the thing. I gotta stay here first. I don't like what the setup is. You need low HP, right? It's very situational. It sounds like I've never done it, but I understand exactly how that's gonna work. Very situational, and it's one time. So it's gotta be the right situation, and you gotta nail the timing of it because you only get one shot. Sounds like a whole thing. Oh no. I tried it. I don't know if that even worked. I guess it did. But I wasn't low HP. Maybe I'll keep this poison damage. I'll go get that malaise food. I don't. Maybe I'll roll. No, you know what? Foresight. Do foresight. Just spam him and go. Okay. Oh. I'm playing with fire right now. I should really try to get out of here. Ah! No, okay. Okay, that's enough. I should have got that food, because I'm gonna get that food anyway. Or wait, no, what? I'm losing my fucking mind. I'm gonna get it, even though that's 3 tiers of malaise. Get out of here. At least I got the phaser today. I can even get it right now. I can run it right now if I want to. That's kind of good with the. I don't know if it's worth switching toxic out, or tonic out right now, but that seems kind of good with the electrodynamics, because it just puts me right next to him, and then so the electrodynamics is just immediately hitting. As soon as I use the phaser, the electrodynamics is already hitting. It seems kind of good. Might as well. Can't take it with you when you go. Legendary face blast. I don't think I've ever gotten a legendary face blast. I think there's probably about half the legendaries in the game I've never gotten. People getting a lot of melee kills. Melee kills invisible for 1.3 seconds is not bad. And that kind of fits with the phaser. But that kind of screws with enemies teleporting, and even though that's annoying, at least I should try to keep the teleporting consistent. That's not the bulk of the damage from the bone comes from the spinning, and that's not the first attack that you're doing on them. Assuming that I'm going to keep running this bone for a minute. Do this and just so I can always do phaser. I haven't been doing a lot of no mercy. No mercy's No mercy is good when I got a lot of POT stuff. POT and like passive damage. Yeah, I looked at that and I really thought about that, but I think I'm gonna take no mercy this time. Oh, and phaser. Oh, maybe it has to actually hit something. Phaser might be one of the ones that doesn't trigger electrodynamics. There's like 30 to 40%, like way more items than you would think don't trigger electrodynamics. Finding like 40% might be crazy, but I think reasonably like 30% of these skills seem to not trigger electrodynamics. No, even if it connects, even if it connects. Oh, there's an extra guy in here. That's annoying. Dude. All right, well, I'll go back around to electrodynamics if it seems to make sense when I can. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, that stops this tornado with Phaser. Phaser's got an insanely fast recharge. I forgot that a lot of times if somebody's standing on the edge like that, Phaser will just throw them off, which is cool. Phaser's great. Phaser counts as a melee. Did not know that. Oh my god, I'm gonna run Phaser all the time, every day. I'm gonna run it every time it comes up now that I finally have it. Six months to a year too late, I finally have it. I'm gonna look for it all the time now. Oh, do I dare? I'm kind of on a roll. I'm kind of on a roll. I'm on a roll with the bone. Is the thing. So I'm not gonna switch it out. Nice. Pop. Keep psyching myself out with that axe. I honestly kept not seeing him there to catch it, and I'm like, is he dead or is he still invisible? Even though I knew he was invisible, but I was like, but I kept psyching myself out. Poison synergy. So what I'm hearing is I should run Catalyst. Oh, you literally said that. If I have... See, there's me not reading again, because I... Oh. So that'll get rid of 3. That'll get rid of all my melees if I take that short. And there was a flask charge there. I'm not going to get up to 20,000 in this biome, unfortunately. It's not impossible, but that's a pretty tall order, and I just don't. I think my favorite silly thing about the phaser is hitting somebody who's on the edge, and then it just automatically knocks them off. I think that's my favorite silly thing about the phaser. At this point, I mean, at this point, I need to either have, oh, well, no, tonic's no good if I don't have potions. Okay. Tonic's no good if I don't have flask. But at this point, I do need to just go back to foresight. Foresight would be so good. So good for my heavy crossbow build. Actually, if I'm doing heavy crossbow, foresight, and... I was gonna say wait, no, heavy crossbow, phaser. Phaser would be so good for my heavy crossbow. If I do a heavy crossbow, phaser, and electrodynamic, that's my build. That's the piece I've been missing to that heavy crossbow build, actually, is the phaser. I thought about it. I thought about taking the damage or the health. I could be wrong, but I think that's actually the missing piece to the heavy crossbow build. The whole time was the phaser. Whenever I phase to them, I have to make completely sure that I'm facing the right way when I shoot. There's not going to be a lot of time to think as I'm doing that. I'll try. You can. There's a way to do. There's a mode to do custom builds, isn't there? Again, playing this game for so long, I really don't know shit about it. Let me look into that after. I'm pretty sure there's a way to run your custom build. I haven't been using the assault shield at all. I really should. Pretty cracked. I mean, the bone's doing the job. I haven't needed it. Soul Shield and Phaser is feels really good. I don't know if it's like technically that good because you're kind of just, you got to be doing other stuff. You're kind of just jumping around. Traversal's only good if you're capitalizing on your movement, but It feels really good. To pair those two things together. Just the couple little instances where I'm doing them at the same time in the same combos feels really good. I don't know why that was a question. Woo! Oh, I fumbled that a little bit, but it's fine. It's all fine. It's all fine. Woo. I simply need food. Oh, I wish I had a mushroom boy. I wish I had a mushroom boy. Maybe I can find one at a shop. Fat chance. I don't even think it's in the... Or isn't there a place where I can get one? Can't I get one? Isn't there a lore room where I can... Like, isn't this it? Or is it like a random chance? I thought there was a lore room where you could get a mushroom boy. But it might not be guaranteed. More Malaise food. I need health. Unfortunately, I need health. Hello? Who? Who? Oh, you? Come up here. There you go. No, the phaser saved the run. I mean, if the run's not over, the run isn't over. It's not over till it's over. Okay, so not gonna get a mushroom boy out of there. The other one's a food shop. So I guess I go get food if I can afford it. I have over 4,000. I have way over 4,000. And I was right that I wasn't gonna get 20,000. Go get food. I mean, it's not really worth it. On paper, it's not really worth it. But if I'm gonna die anyway, I'm gonna die without it. All right. I can beat Mama Tick with this build. It's really not going to be easy. I even took a curse on that. on that biome too. That biome went really well. So let's do this. That's gonna feel bad if I do kill Mama Tick, but there's no guarantees. Victim's freeze is good, but it's really going heavy into the fire damage here. I wonder if I should just lean into that. That's not. I mean, what if phaser slows him down? Foresight's gonna be useless. So I'll switch off of Foresight for, I guess, for Barricade. I could put poison damage on my bone, but I don't think that's gonna pay off as much as being able to take realistically one extra hit here, maybe. But also maybe more if I can hit some parries. If I hit the parries, Barricade's gonna be way better. And then it said before, you said before adrenaline. No, you said Killer Instinct. Oh, and then I could just spam, but that's not helpful here. Is it? I could see where it's going to be helpful, but it's probably not. I guess I just take recovery. And then and I could re-roll mutation. But I don't think I will. Right. Master of Arms. Do I have Master of Arms? Oh, Instinct of the Master of Arms. When is the bone critting? The bone's critting on all those, on that whole whirlwind. So every time I whirlwind, I'll get phaser back. But phaser only has a 2-second cooldown is the thing. And I don't think phaser is going to be the end-all be-all for this run. The big thing I think is going to be hitting these parries. That's what's going to do it. And the parries are going to be weird. I'm just going to run it. I think this is... There's other options that are just as viable, but this is also viable. Parries are going to be weird with the Assault Shield, I think. Parrying beads. This part. This part is what I'm parrying this bit. Too soon and not necessary. Oh. What's happening? Why am I resetting early? I mean, I'll take it, but why am I resetting early? Is that the Assault Shield doing that? It's really weird. It's the Assault Shield doing that, but I don't, like, I'm not parrying, I'm just resetting her. Which I'll take it. Yeah, I don't really understand what's happening, but we're running it. Oh, come on! No mercy, please! Okay. I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, like everything that I was doing was stunning her. It seemed like the bone, when I was spinning the bone, it was like pushing me into her, and then the salt shield would push me into her, and then that would reset her. Like that would stun her and reset her. I don't know. I've never seen that fight go that way. I've never seen her just. I didn't realize she got stunned that easily, but even as easily as you're saying she gets stunned, I'd still think that didn't make a whole lot of sense. I am doing a lot of fire stuff. I'm gonna need new stuff pretty soon. I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain. I'm just very confused. 16 cells for you guy. That's what I was saying. I was gonna be really upset, and I am. I was gonna be really upset about all the cells that I'd put into this. The conjunctivitis out. Who cares? Do I get... Okay, I do not get flasks. I didn't think I would, but... Is it time to reroll? Time to reset mutations. Killer Instinct needs kills. That's why I didn't take it before. Maybe I swap Killer Instinct for No Mercy. Even though No Mercy's been doing... No, because I'm not really high damage here is the problem. So I really need that extra 15%. I feel like I actually really need that. I don't need recovery. I mean, if I'm getting hit, I'm probably already dead. Let me do No Mercy, Disengagement, and Killer Instinct so I can spam Phaser a little bit more, because Phaser's kind of carrying this run right now. I don't know how much farther this run's going. I mean, I'd like it to go much farther, but like clearly I'm on the edge. I don't want to be negative about it, but it's just the fact of the matter is that I'm on the edge. I think Stilt Village is probably the safest bet. The bank, no, I think Stilt Village is safer than the bank. Yeah, and that's exactly what I was thinking. He says Phaser gives a big bonus, big damage boost, so I can bounce between enemy with my bone. And that's kind of the idea. Oh, okay. I gotta do a little bit better than that. I have the right idea. Should I still be running Barricade? No. Oh, and I gotta stop. I gotta, like... I didn't think he had time. I could have phasered him. I should have phasered him. I didn't think he had time to shoot, so I didn't even give a second thought. All right. unfortunately, that is going to have to be it for today. Killed one boss. I made a little bit of progress. Got some unlocks. Got some ideas of what I'm going to be doing going forward in 5BC. The things that I need to do going forward in 5BC. So it wasn't a complete wash, but it was a tough day. It was a tough day. First time 5BC. We only go up from here though. Yeah, I mean the progress is progress. I appreciate you saying good progress. I don't know if it was good progress, but any progress is progress. So I appreciate that. I'll take it. I've been Garbo. This has been Dead Cells. Finally 5BC. Finally 5BC. Remember to like the button if you in fact liked the stream. Subscribe if it seems like a good idea. Most importantly of all, as always, just have yourself a Garbo time until next time. And don't sweat the small stuff. And anyway.